Podcast bonus episode here on a Thursday night here with my wife Lauren. It's so bonus that we're recording this not in studio, just relaxing. And this is a bonus. We're doing a survey that she found on the internet actually, that she wants to talk about and go back and forth with. And I saw some of the questions and I was like, this actually could be pretty good content actually for the show. So I figured let's just try it out. But we're going to do it with each other and have each other.
Well, that's what it's meant for a relationship.
Okay, so you can ask me first, and I'll answer the question to you, and then you go first. So what was the first question?
The title of the survey is "You can tell how much your partner loves you by how they answer these questions."
Right.
You guys will have to forgive me. I am fighting allergies or a cold or something.
Yeah.
And I do sound slightly congested.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready for the first question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Are you going first or am I going first?
I'll go first and you return the favor after that.
Okay. So the first question is, if you took a photo of me at my absolute happiest, what would I be doing?
Most likely, there's a few of them. Obviously, you are not, and look, you're not even a big drinker necessarily, but you are lightweight. So therefore, when you do get a little tipsy, not drunk, just tipsy, a little bit on the edge, you do tend to get very, very silly and cutesy and all that. And you smile the most when you're always tipsy. That's one. The other one is easy, is when we're at Disney. When you're at Disney doing the things we're doing in Disney World, you're always happy. Always.
There's one video of me.
Yeah.
Of me at my absolute happiest. And I am neither drunk nor am I in Disney.
Mm.
What am I doing in that video?
It's the video from 2021 when you saw snow for the first time.
Right.
North Carolina.
And it wasn't even real snow. It was still man-made snow, but it was like 40-something degrees. And I'm in snow gear.
You went with a friend. I remember you texting me and calling me so happy. And like for me, people are like, oh, it's silly. You ever see snow before? Oh, big deal. But for you, it's a big deal. Like you haven't had much trips north in your years alive, obviously. So yeah, it's a big deal for you. I get that. But yeah, snow was definitely happiest. But I'm saying consistently speaking, yeah, when you go to Disney. Or when you have a little bit of a
when I'm out
alky.
With my girls.
With your girls, having your little girls, nice. Yeah,
with my espresso.
And then which is cool for me because then you end up sending me. No, never mind. Never mind.
Ha ha ha! Stop.
Okay. What we took a photo of me and my happiest? What were we doing? Same question to you.
You, I think, are your happiest when you're around your family. So
there's some truth to that.
There's that, and then being in your studio.
Yes, recording the podcast and whatnot.
But I also think, and this would obviously be, I can't think of the word, and you haven't done this in a long time, but usually when you're playing music or seeing like one of your favorite bands like Metallica, Seven Dust. I wasn't there at Fear Factory, but I could pretty much guarantee you
I lost my voice.
Yeah.
Lost my voice.
So I think that's when you're at your happiest, when you're really like in your element.
Oh, that's awesome. All right. Number two.
Number two is, what's something you're looking forward to in our future?
And that's easy. Grandkids, number one. If our kids decide to have kids in next over a decade or so, that's one. And then definitely traveling. I want to see the world. I want to see even the part of this countries I haven't seen yet, and just do things. And as we get older, that's the part I look forward to most.
Same.
Same. Oh wow, there you go. Oh, three. Okay. How much of these are? How much? Let me see. You got what?
There's
13.
12.
12. Okay. So number three. Here we go.
Number three is, when do I make you feel the most alive or most like yourself?
Let me see. Most alive or like myself? There's one personal one. I'm not going to share that with the audience. Sorry.
They probably know.
I'm not sure in the audience. Honestly, this doesn't sound weird. Whenever we go to concerts together, like you really get into it. Like the only concert I've gone with you that you weren't into was Metallica. Number one,
Yeah,
well,
I almost fell asleep.
well, you hated it. Number one, which is fine. But and two, when you were actually like active and like into it, it was because of the kids.
Yep.
The kids were into it.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So, honestly, whenever we're together, away from the kids, we love our kids dearly, but of course we don't all the time. Away from the kids, I remember I had a time in my life with you going to the Creed Seminole concert a couple weeks ago. And we were having a great time. We had dinner at the Hard Rock, and then went to the show, and you were just happy. You didn't feel stressed. You know what I mean? Because the kids were okay,
but we were like we matched energy too at the 7
Yeah,
concert.
we just
the whole crowd was fucking lame.
Oh, the crowd was just terrible.
You and I were jamming out so much so that the guy like behind us was like, "Please never lose that.
Yeah,
please never lose that enthusiasm."
Absolutely. So yeah, definitely that one. What about you? What do I make you feel the most alive or most like yourself?
There are nights when I'm just, I don't know, I'm like a weird person, like where I say silly things or I just make funny noises or something, just, I don't know, like stomach kind of. And you just kind of like accept it. And sometimes you laugh, but you're always like, I don't know, there. And I feel very comfortable. I feel like myself. I feel like I can say anything, do anything. I don't get judgment from you.
Because you're an introvert. So what it is too also is that I figured out that you said that. I'm an extrovert. You're an introvert.
Right.
So our spouses, we adapt well in the person's element. So you don't like going out all the time. You gotta be home and relaxing. So you feel the most like yourself when I'm with you in the space that you prefer to be. Whereas I love going out and concerts and whatnot and
in my own element.
And date nights, and you make me feel like you match the energy. That's what it is, matching the energy of the environments preferred. So yeah. All right, number 4.
Okay. Do your best impression of me when I'm really happy or excited.
That's easy. Unfortunately for the listeners, you can't really see it. So it's her whenever she's tipsy, touching her nose.
No, I do a shh.
Or do shh.
I tell everyone to be quiet.
But sometimes you also touch your nose too. So we say shh. But you have this cute face. You have sent me. You have sent.
I send one of my friends every time I'm drunk.
You also send to me. Also, I also get picture souls too. Like, it's so adorable.
Drunk, it's just me like shushing everyone.
Yeah, it's great. What about you? I
don't know.
What is the best person to be when I'm really happy and excited?
The impression of you
because it's stupid and silly.
When you're at like your happiest or your most excited, like you're just. It's like when I see your hyperactivity show, you're talking really fast. Like all I can think of is the Ted impression. Okay, talking really fast.
He's doing Teddy Elliott.
Like that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah.
Talking very fast. Frick.
Rest in peace, Sam Lloyd.
But yeah, that's really all. Like you're very passionate about quite a few things.
No, I do. Yeah.
And you get very happy and excited, and I can't really I can't do an impression of it.
Right. Number 5.
Is there a song that makes you think of me, and what part of it feels like us?
There's many songs that the first song obviously comes to mind is the Justin Timberlake song "My Love" when we first started dating. That came out. That was the Office. That was Office Future Sex Love Sounds album that came out in 2006.
Right.
That came out around the same time we started dating. So that song I always really, and knowing that the first gifts we ever sent to each other, you got me that album for my as a gift. Remember?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, that's our first 1 month anniversary. You gave me that CD.
I gave you that one, and you gave me Matchbox 20.
Yes, so we knew music was one of our passions.
Yep.
So that's how we know where you fit. But there's one particular song that stands out, and not just the song itself, but the line in the song where it says, "I will possess your heart." That's by Death Cab for Cutie.
Death Cab for Cutie.
And that lyric, that specific lyric, it was just the title of the song, but it's always that lyric in that song reminds me of just what we are. Like, I feel like where I'm at now, especially now being with you now 20 years, in July, July, married 15 this year,
right.
Is that we've had even, and marriage is a work, obviously. It's always a lot of work. I've had to make adjustments in understanding you.
Yeah.
You know, so it requires me bringing down my ego and bringing down the things that I perceive to be the right way or whatever it may be, and what comfort is, and because vulnerability means a lot to you.
It does,
because it's authenticity, and by doing that, I feel like you possess my heart. Oh, sorry, our neighbors. It's ridiculous. I feel like you possess my heart as a result, because I allowed you to. I've allowed you anymore in a way where I feel uncomfortable, but comfortably comfortable. If it makes any sense to you. So, what about you? Is there a song that makes you think of me? What makes you feel a part of us? I feel like I might know this answer, but you tell me.
Oh, you want to go ahead and answer it? Try.
No, you go.
I think there's a couple.
Is there one particular that stands out the most?
There's one particular that
what is
stands
it?
out the most. It's also a Death Cab for Cutie song, but it's
is it really?
the same one, yeah. What is the name? I think it's just "You Can Do Better Than Me."
The lyric is but I can't do better than you.
Right.
I hate that everybody say that to me because no. Not to get all sappy, but no, we're not going to do that. So, total disagree.
Oh, well, that's...
What they say that's not the way it takes. 100% disagree.
100% disagree. I think the other one is Butterflies by Michael.
Yes.
Go, Michael.
Oh, I thought you were going to say, Human Nature by Michael Jackson. Actually.
Oh, that one too.
Oh.
That one really makes me think of your old phone.
Yeah, back in the day, I had to buy that for like $2, man.
Dude, why don't they do that anymore?
Thank God they don't have to do it anymore because it costs money.
I know.
And not knowing this anymore.
No, it's not even a ringtone. It was that when I would call you, the ringer, it wouldn't just ring. It would play Human Nature.
They go to why?
Until you
why?
answer.
Or they go...
Until you would answer, depending on when you answer.
And sometimes I let it play because I want to hear the song. Anyway, it was number 6. Uh-oh.
Whoops. My bad. What's a moment when you felt really chosen by me? That sounds so corny.
The moment... This is easy, actually. The moment where you said you fell in love with me, which is, it was about 2 months into dating, I think, 2 or 3 months into dating. We went to a friend's house, old friends we don't really talk to anymore. And I was on their computer going, looking at old YouTube videos of, old, DuckTales and Chip and Dale Rescue Ranger, intro songs and nostalgic crap. And I always do that crap. And watching bands I enjoy live.
Can I confess something?
And, okay.
I have no recollection of this.
You might have been, no. I can't say you're high because you don't even like drugs, so no. No, but you said that's when you felt like you felt safe and you were in love with me. That's what I felt like you chose about you. You told me this years. You don't remember this now because this happened years ago.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I think.
And only that. No, it happened years ago. You also told me this closer to when it happened, as opposed to later on. So, but that always stands out to me is when that moment. So what
this is gonna be. I don't think it would be wise for me to answer this question in particular.
Because what?
On the podcast.
Oh. Okay.
Because it would have to do with
a
particular situation that I don't think should be discussed.
Is it plead the fifth? I mean, I can pause it real quick and,
Go ahead, pause it.
Yeah. Okay, she shared. It's private. We can't really go into details of that one. That's no one's business. So put it out of sight. She pleaded fifth in that one for.
It is not what you people think that it is. No,
it's something very private. And no, it's not even that either. So don't even consider that. Okay, no, number six. Number seven. Sorry.
What's one moment with me you wish you could step back into for a minute? Okay, so this is probably like part 2 of the last question.
Yeah, so I have
because I feel like you could go back into moments that you would redo. Right?
Mine's a 2-part answer. Mine is one. I don't even know if I want to share this one publicly, actually. But the first one, for the positive one, one's positive, one's negative. But I miss the early days more than ever now. I wish we had more fun, which made me appreciate the early days when we first started dating, and we'd go to the breakfast on Saturday mornings. And so there's really no moment. There's a series of moments that it's a process of moments. This is the early days we used to just live life on our own and just design the way we do.
I wish that we could go back in time and like travel before we had kids.
Well, yeah, I wish we did that more often.
I wish we had, instead of having the 3-bedroom apartment that we didn't need, I wish we had just taken a 1-bedroom apartment.
Absolutely. I wish I had the mindset I have now when it comes to money.
We hadn't moved into, my parents' old house and just stayed at the apartment that was $800 a month. I wish we had done more with that time.
Yeah.
But if we're talking like a positive moment that I could step back into, I honestly think there's 2.
Okay.
And they're 2 very big ones.
Okay, what is it?
The first one is probably the night of our wedding. Mm-hmm. When everyone was gone and, we could just relax.
That was fun. I remember that too. What's the other one?
And then the other one was when we had Logan. And we were...
That was the most boring birth ever.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with that.
Because it was planned. It was a planned C-section.
I had a very...
calm moments.
No. With Eli, it was very chaotic. It was very just catastrophic almost. Because everything that went wrong, everything
gonna go wrong went wrong, right?
But with Logan, I was awake. I could, remember what was going on, and because it was boring, I got to have the moment with you and with Logan that I didn't get to have with Eli.
Yeah.
And I don't know, that was a big one for me too, just being...
Maturity created that situation, honestly.
Well, I think just the fact that, I hate to say it, but Eli's birth was so chaotic and I was so nervous. I was so scared.
First time.
I was so drugged up, and they didn't bring him right up to me because it was an emergency C-section. He had to be, pulled right out. It wasn't easy at all.
Yeah.
And I hate that.
I do love the second one more. But actually, to be honest with you, to your point, that would be one of mine also too. I would step back and correct some of the things I could have corrected on my own.
No, I love that I did get though from Eli's birth is that I had a moment alone with, just holding my child.
You're crying.
This wonderful nurse Jackie, and not my nurse Jackie, although I love her too.
Yeah.
No, this particular nurse cleared everybody out of the room, and she gave me my child, and she was like, here, and she closed the curtain around us, and I had, I remember just crying.
Wow.
But I did get that moment with him that I didn't get with Logan. Mm-hmm. So it's different.
Okay.
I don't know.
The other one I want to share, there's a negative. I'm not going to share why it's negative, because it's no one's business. It's between you and I. But I'll say it's the New York trip recently.
Oh.
That's all. I'll leave it at that. People are not going to get why, but obviously the things that we had a great trip, but there were some things that could have been better. Let's just say that.
There are certain people,
and we'll leave it at that. Okay, number 8.
What do you think I don't realize you notice about me?
What do you think I don't realize? Wait, what do you think
I don't realize you notice about me?
Oh, I don't know. That's tough.
I don't know. I can't process that question.
Neither can I. Just skip it.
What do you think?
Because I can answer that.
Realize.
You know everything about me. So, because you are very observant on everything.
Yeah, but what do you think that I don't realize you notice about me?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. Let's just skip the question.
Well, I think
maybe if you have one, tell me, and then I'll wonder if I can somehow maybe trigger what I could probably one thing about.
I don't think that you realize. Wait.
That's tough.
What do you think I don't realize you notice about me?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Is it saying like
you don't think I know, but I know?
That's tough. I don't like the
Let's skip it. Next question. Okay. Number 9.
What's something routine you like doing with me you used to not do or care about?
I'm slowly getting into your interest and actually enjoying it when I did it before. Like these musicals coming out and these things are coming out. These things not that I didn't like it, but I never prioritized it now. You know what I'm saying?
But like routine. What is something routine?
Routine.
For me, it's cooking. I always try to get you to cook with me.
Yeah,
because it makes it more enjoyable for me. Because I hate cooking.
I know you do. And I think the one of the challenges of cooking for us is because you eat very, very healthy, and I'm still struggling with that consistently. I used to do. Yeah, cooking be one of those. I do enjoy cooking with you. I'll tell you what. See, now I got it. I never cared for Thanksgiving morning until now.
Oh, yeah.
Like, now I look forward to it. Like, the parade, never cared about the parade. Like, even as kids, we would have it on. My mom liked the parade, you know what I mean? But we never forced to watch it, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I like cooking breakfast.
Like my day doesn't start until 12:30 when the football games start.
Right.
Detroit Lions, so that's it.
Yeah, but we go all out Thanksgiving morning. We make like a big breakfast.
Right, and we have a routine down this house now when we do that. What about you to me?
I said cooking.
Oh, cooking, okay, cool.
When you look at me in the morning, what's the first thing you notice? How insane my hair is.
I was gonna say that. Your hair is a mess, babe. There's some.
Damn it! I need a bonnet.
There's definitely personal ones. I'm not gonna share here because it's personal. But things I can say is you look very angry when you sleep. Like your face looks very grumpy. Like
that's just my resting bitch face.
Yeah, exactly. You look very angry. That's the first thing I noticed.
That's my resting bitch face.
And you're always posing too when you're sleeping. You always have like a little pose. You don't even think you realize that. Like it was like a modeling for me or something.
Because I'm most comfortable in like odd
positions, right?
Because they're like they're most common positions where people sleep. But
yeah, I know it's hard.
For me, it's like on my side with my knee
but my number one answer is your grumpy face. You look pretty grumpy when you're sleeping.
It's my resting bitch face.
And sometimes I don't know if you're in a good mood or bad mood.
It's because I'm resting.
It's hard to tell if you're in a good or bad mood. And then I'll wake you up, so I'm going to work now. And then, depending if I know we were okay after we spoke the night before, right? The night before, I would say, okay, she's going to kiss me back.
That's terrible.
So sometimes your grumpy face will turn to happy and smiley. Well, hi, honey, bye. But if you're pissed at me,
that's terrible.
Like if you're happy with me, you'll kiss me on the lips. If you're not happy with me, I'll get forehead or cheek. That's it. What about you? What is the first thing in the morning you notice about me in the morning? I'm scared.
We joke about this, or we've joked about it for years.
What is it?
I don't even know. Are you okay with me saying?
Okay. It's not dirty anything, is it?
No. It's just, remember.
I don't care. I'm not offended by things. You know that.
It's your morning farts.
Yeah. So you used to say all the time that
if I didn't hear you fart, I'd be like, Sanka.
You dead? Yeah, man. No, it's no. That makes sense though, because you would tell me if I wasn't farting in the morning, you think I was dead or something.
Yeah, I was afraid.
Yeah, so
I was like,
that's like your alarm. Yep. Good morning. So, all right, number 11. What you got?
What's the sweetest thing I've ever done for you that you still think about? For me, there's a letter you wrote me, I think Valentine's Day.
First year dating? Second year dating?
I don't remember when. I can't remember. My brain is mush. I can't remember things anymore. But there's a letter, and I have it somewhere.
Okay.
Where do I think I keep it in my little memory box.
Mm-hmm.
I should look for that.
Okay.
But yeah, there's a letter you wrote me a long time ago.
Okay. I remember that letter, by the way. I remember that letter. And it's funny, we had got into a big fight around that time. And I wrote the letter because I wanted to try to fix things. That might have been our very first or second Valentine's Day together. Because we were living at the first house together. So yeah. As for me, let me see, for me, mm-hmm. There isn't really one singular thing you've done. I will say, and I know you did it for the kids too, though, but the fact you still did it was still kind of cool. You going to see Metallica with me in Tampa last summer. You
have been begging me for years to go see them with you. And I have always told you no, because I will not enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I was damn correct.
Yeah.
That I did not enjoy it. That was the most boring concert I had ever gone to in my life. And here I am still saying that if you go see them at the Sphere and you want to take the kids,
you're not invited.
That I'll still go to see them then too.
You're not invited.
But that would be for the kids. Again,
you're
that's
not
not. But that's
you're not invited for the kids
more
either.
For the kids
exactly.
than it is for you.
No.
So
I know your true feelings now, and I don't need your bad juju.
You have to think of something else.
No, I don't need your bad juju.
You have to.
No, I can't because But what you said there is exactly why it is, because you did something you had nothing. You had.
But I did it mostly for the kids.
Okay.
If the kids weren't going to that concert in Tampa, I would not have gone.
All right, so honestly,
you have to think of something else.
No, I have a lot of yours is like series of things, not just one particular thing. But I will say, you being willing. I think one that stands out more is not just one person; it's many people. You willing to meet a lot of my friends that I met through the internet through the years, that some I haven't seen for in years, or some meeting for the first time, and you willing to do that. One was my MJ friends that I've known for 20 almost 33 decades, or it's my friends on the podcast world that I've known for years that I always started meeting in person for the first time, in the last couple of years, and you being willing and to be part of the crazy to do that and meet them. That to me is the sweetest thing for me personally, because you are taking an interest in my life of something that I value very much. Michael, of course, and then the podcast. Yeah. And the people in the 15 years doing the show, people that are a regular part of this ecosystem that go on the show often. So yeah, that means a lot to me, actually. So yeah. All right, last one, number 12.
What's something that feels very us without explaining why?
Oh, easy. Two things. Chilling here watching Scrubs. One.
I was just going to say Scrubs.
Oh, any show, but particularly Scrubs, really. And restaurants, like going to restaurants to eat.
I don't agree with that last one.
Because a lot of what we did in the early days, too, also, we ate out a lot.
Yeah, but we're not like trying new places. It's usually like
No, that doesn't. No. That doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. It's just the idea of going out to eat.
Yeah,
that's feeling us.
Oh,
like I live a very simple life. I pretty much always have. Having someone I can go to dinner with and breakfast with in the morning. I wanted to be with somebody that is okay with doing it at the volume I was doing it at.
That feels very
because I never did it a lot as a kid.
I'm not saying that. I'm trying to I'm trying to think of an answer.
Yeah.
I don't agree with the restaurants one. I just don't.
Okay.
Because we're not we're foodies, but we're frugal foodies.
No, but that's what I'm saying though. I'm not looking at it from the foodie perspective. I'm looking from the fact that just go out to eat. That's us. That's what we do. That's all.
But when you put it that way, it sounds like we're trying new restaurants and we're
no. Frugal.
No.
And to be honest with you, you actually answered.
You gotta be like diners.
You actually no.
Like diners.
Right.
Diners.
You actually nailed it though too, because us not going out to all these high end places and just doing this whatever is us. That's the point.
Right, but you can't just say going out to eat or
going out to eat too. Going out to eat our random places to eat.
But we don't do that.
Okay, so
we have our staples.
Okay, fine. You're right. The early days was Chili's and Waffle House.
I mean, again, that's our current one is Bagels and we have our staples that we go to.
Yeah,
that's it.
Kiki's,
so
the country
has
inn.
Right. It has to be going to diners.
Okay, going to diners. Right, that's the correct answer.
It can't just be going out to eat or going to restaurants.
You said what I was saying, but you said it better than I did because I can't explain myself like I'm supposed to. So sorry. Okay, your turn. Last one. What makes you feel like us? This is a great idea, Bob. I love this episode.
Well, it feels very us without explaining why.
So diners would be my answer. So for you.
Literally the only thing that comes to mind is Scrubs. That's it.
No, that's a big one.
Scrubs,
and that was your thing. You got me to Scrubs actually. The other one for me is concerts. Yeah, because we're doing it again now, but we did a lot of that in the old days.
We did way back when, before we had kids, before we got married. We were going to concerts every weekend.
That was our thing. Yeah,
yeah. And now we're getting back into it. There's a lot of things I'm getting back into now that the kids are older.
Don't you like it?
Yes, I do. I actually I really miss concerts and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's
Scrubs is a good one though.
Scrubs is one. I'm trying to think what else.
What I hope if we did this in 5 years, I hope the answer now would be traveling or planes.
That would be nice.
Planes. Because
trains, planes, but automobiles.
Yeah, because I already told you I would like to start more traditions, adding to our marriage, like us going to New York at least 1 week in a year, just to kind of, a good friend of mine does the same thing with his wife, and they have 4 kids, and they carve out a weekend, and that's the start actually a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
I remember the first year he did that. He did it was a Valentine's thing at first, and then it ended up being a random weekend. Think just want to watch the kids, and they go to New York, and nothing fancy, just to go to just to go eat and just to chill. No reason just to be out of the element. And I love that idea. And New York being the cheapest to get to, but once you get there, it's pricey because of the taxis and everything else. But I like the idea of doing that, especially a place that you've never been to till last year, and now you're obsessed with. And honestly, my obsession, and I'm born there, and I've been to Manhattan many times over, but because I'm an adult now, I can appreciate it more.
I fought it for so long, and I know it's really funny.
Okay. Why'd you fight it?
Because I knew. Because I knew once I was there, I wasn't going to want to leave.
Yeah, you were you were kind of depressed when you left, actually. You're like, oh, fuck, Florida. Here we go.
Well, it wasn't even about that, though. It's New York has always meant something to me because of my dad.
Yeah, of course. Of course.
That's where he was born and raised. That was his whole attitude. His whole persona was just New York. He didn't give a fuck about anything. Obviously, the things he cared about, but, you could not fuck with him.
Yeah.
He would have ripped you a new one. He was very, very New York. He just had the accent, the personality, the attitude, the everything. And I knew it was going to be something for me, and I knew it was going to be even worse after he died.
Was it cathartic? Is that the right word on this? Cathartic?
No. No, because it wasn't like I was releasing anything.
Right.
It was just, I don't know, something that I knew was going to bring me back to me.
Yeah. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense.
And I fought it for a long time because I knew once I was there, I wasn't going to want to leave.
So, yeah. I'm hoping that that'll be my answer in a couple of years.
And traveling.
Planes.
Trains and automobiles.
Well, taxis and hopefully...
It's a movie.
I know. I own the movie. It's Steve Martin did it, right?
I thought it was John Candy.
And John Candy.
Oh, that's both.
They both did it, yeah. So, I love that. That was awesome. I love that survey. Find more of those. We record more of those. We can find random ones, relationships too.
Randomly come across my feed because it's relationships.
Cool.
Stuff, but there's a lot of relationships.
Right. That was awesome. I like that. That was a good job. Good job by you. That was awesome.
Mm-hmm.